Pastor Rick Julian here. I hope you had a fantastic meal or refreshments or snacks. And I am super excited to help you kick off the small group portion of your time together. It's going to be a great semester. It's going to be a wonderful time as a small group. So, to get things kicked off, we got a Kickstarter for you for the whole group. Here's what I want you to think about. If you were a character in a TV show, we would like you to go around the horn, introduce yourself to the group, and tell the group which character you would be. Now, I asked Rachel, I said, Rachel, if I was a character on a TV show, who would I be? And I thought I'd tell you who I think Rachel would be. Our family loves this Disney show. It's actually off the air, but it was called Good Luck Charlie. Maybe you watched Good Luck Charlie. If Rachel was a TV character, she'd be Amy Duncan on Good Luck Charlie. I loved Amy Duncan. She's funny, she's smart, but she was always into some kind of trouble. And most of all, she was always in her children's business. That's my wife, always in her kids' business. Brooks gets no breathing room. Amy Duncan. So that's who Rachel would be. Go ahead, take a minute, go around the horn and share with everybody your TV character, who you would be. Try to do this in about 10 minutes. Hey, this is our admin time. Hey, small group leaders, if you hadn't gotten a chance, go ahead and get your group ready to participate with you. Don't try to go at this alone. So go ahead, pass around a sheet or even do an app. You can do a group me app. Let everyone jump in and maybe help host a home. You know, it's a lot to clean your house. I'm cleaning like a super freak before everybody comes over to my house. Cleaning bathrooms, throwing stuff underneath the beds. It would be awesome if you felt comfortable enough to open your home. And a good rule of thumb is if you're the host home, maybe you could provide the main dish or the main refreshment that day. Everyone else could kind of jump in with sides, paper products, and drinks. Go ahead, pass something, do some type of organization right now for the whole semester so that you can get ahead on that end. Go ahead, take care of start time, end time, how you're doing child care, and how those things will take care. Also, we do have a group covenant. I just want to highlight a couple things. One is group participation. Hey, make this group a priority. If you can't be there, please call and let someone know. Here's why. They're making food for you. They're providing, some groups are making childcare for you. Those things cost money. So it's just really helpful when you communicate if you're going to be there or you're not going to be there. There's a financial cost to your attendance. Also, make it a shared responsibility. Hey, just don't leave your stuff, don't trash your host home. Hey, take your cup, your paper products to the kitchen, throw those away, and even help clean up before you leave. That would be an awesome way to help. We also want this to be a safe place to participate. If you don't want to talk, just say, nope, not talking. If you don't want to pray, just say, nope, not praying. Hey, it's a safe place to just listen and take it all in. But also, we want everybody to participate, so please don't overtalk. Try to keep responses just to a couple of minutes. So if you really, really like to talk, don't get into your feels if the small group leader kind of cuts you off with a statement like this. Hey, we would really like to hear from some other people. Hey, Beth, what do you think about this? Hey, Bob, what do you think about this? Hey, thank you. This is going to be a great experience. Oh, one last thing. Here at Bethel, it's important to me that alcohol not be a part of our small group experiences. There are lots of high-functioning alcoholics. I'd hate for something bad to happen, someone to have one drink too many. So when it comes to Bethel Church and all things that represent our church and me, please refrain and limit yourself in Christ. Can you? Yes, you can. But should you? No. Not when it comes to a church function. Just hold off on that. Do that in the privacy of your own home with other mature believers. Thank you for making this a great experience. It's going to be a great semester. Wonderful year. I'm so glad you're here. Go ahead and read or recap in your own words. Colossians chapter 1, verses 21 through 29. Today's sermon title is Jesus in the Middle, and the sermon today is Jesus in the Middle of Your Transformation. If you remember, we had 3 points. Jesus works in you, Jesus works among you, and Jesus works through you. And of course, the whole theme of our series is if Jesus is in the middle, everything works together. But if Jesus isn't in the middle, everything falls apart. So, what is one highlight from today's Bible study that got your attention? And share with the group, why did that get your attention? Why did that grab hold of you? In Colossians chapter 1, verses 21 through 29, Paul really makes a distinction. In the beginning, 21 and 22, he says, hey, this is who you were in Christ. This is who you are now. There's this clear transformation that takes place. Why don't you share with the group what your personal transformation journey has been? Hey, this has been a challenging 2 years in Southwest Louisiana with everything that's going on. We've had the opportunity to see negativity and positivity. We've been able to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. Most importantly, I think we've been able to see the enemy, and we've been able to see the Lord. Why don't you share with the group in these last 2 years, how have you seen God work among you? Today was all about a extreme home makeover. Hey, spiritually speaking, we all are going through that extreme home makeover, that transformation. I don't know if you've done any home remodeling work, but I want you to share and think with the group, spiritually, what type of makeover are you undergoing? Describe where you are today, right now, in that transformation process with your group, with your team right there. So let me give you 4 examples. Number 1, share with the group, maybe you're just making the plans, right? The drawings are still happening, right? That means you're probably a baby Christian, right? You're just born into the kingdom. You're still trying to figure this out. Here's my plan to remodel this home. Or maybe you're just getting started on that home makeover. The second option is, hey, I've started, things are a mess, right? Some pictures are down, the garage is full, stuff's on the floor. I'm taking down some old habits. I'm taking down some bad things. A third option would be, hey, God's made a new home out of me. The transformation's over. I'm working on the punch list. I'm not where I want to be. I'm not finished yet, but thank goodness this house isn't where it used to be. Lastly, maybe you're really confident. You're really walking with the Lord closely. You might be like, this is a vacation home. God's come in. He has renovated my life. This is a beach vacation and the views are nice. Spiritually speaking, of course. So go ahead, share with the group where you are in your spiritual extreme home makeover. Hey, it's time for our next steps. I want you as a group to think of one thing. What's one thing you can do this week to build on as a result of something you've learned from this Bible study and this group time? What's one thing you'll do as a result of something you've learned? Go ahead and talk about how you're going to build on this. Let's end with prayer time. Take 10 minutes as a group. Depending on the size of your group, if you're smaller, 8, 10, you could stay together, share a quick prayer request, maybe have one person close you out so you can stay in that 10 minutes. But if you have a larger group, split up into halves. Ladies could go in one room, men in another, or 4s or 6s, or not just halves. You could break up into quarters. So that you can have a deep, wonderful prayer time. Make sure you follow up in text, email, share those prayer requests. God bless you. We hope you have a great night.